Hey, good morning, good evening, good night. What is crack-a-lackin'? Just making sure you can hear me properly. Good. Let's close these blinds. All right. What's funny is these are still there. Still Dre. Still DRE. What's up, Fahad? What is up? Yeah, I feel sick. Yesterday I was feeling sick, that's why I didn't do the live. I woke up and I'm like, no, I need to sleep. So I'm just a little out of it. So I'm wearing a sweater. Look who woke up. Lulo. Lulo, the boss. Are you done for the day, Fahad? Are you still trading or are you done for the day? Man, my cat fell very sick. I'm sorry to hear that. What happened to your cat? Like, sick in what way? Like, is it not eating? Is it not drinking? Is it dehydrated? Does it have, like, diarrhea? Dehydrated, not eating, continuous vomiting. Oh, that's not good. That's really not good. That's scary. The dehydration obviously is from the not eating. Obviously. And if she's vomiting, that's not helping. You should take her to a vet if you can. I know they're expensive, but if you can, take her to a vet. You got a virus. You forgot the name, but you got the vaccine today. Okay. So I hope your cat gets better. I'm not a cat person. Like, I'm not a fan of having a cat as a pet. But I understand that, you know, someone's pet is like their family. Like Lulo, maybe you don't like dogs, but Lulo is our pet. That's our family. So I understand that the cat is your family. So I don't wish any harm to your pet or your family member. Maybe your cat got catvid. Catvid 19. Or in this case, catvid 25. Do you play any instruments? Oh shit, I'm not even looking at the charts. I do not. I have the guitar. I was learning, but I'm not that good at it. I can barely hold the guitar properly. One instrument that I would really like to learn, that I've always wanted to learn, is the violin. I've always wanted to learn it. Don't tell me that we missed our entry by what? 7, 5. By like 10, 13 pips. When we were here in Toronto, in elementary school, they make us all learn how to play the recorder. That's this instrument. This is the recorder. Why? I don't know. But all of us in elementary school here have to learn how to play this. I don't remember how to play it, but we all had to learn it. Sounds like a flute. Well, let's see if I can find a video. Okay, here.
Hello everyone, and welcome to this our pointer finger to cover the first hole on top like that, and to hold a recorder, that's all we need.
This guy's gonna get me copyright strike. But that's the recorder. All right, it's up to you if you want to enter the aggressive. Now you know what the recorder sounds like. So you're done for the week. Are you done on the challenge account or the funded account, or both? Sure, I'll draw up the modest for you. If you want to wait for modest, remember, this is just like a guide, right? Try to learn to use the levels as opposed to actually halfway. Now you know what a recorder sounds like. How will you use such profound knowledge today? How does this look for you guys? I guess that's better for like somebody that can't see or wants a better visual. You were just curious because you heard a recorder for the first time. Now you know. Do you play any instruments? Guitar, okay. Mr. Romantic. Mr. Romantic Fahad. Is that how you win the ladies over? With your guitar? I was doing a training once. I was doing a training on propane, on handling propane, and I had to use it's called a salamander torch. What's this? Propane torch. I had to use this. I guess that works. This year I had to use this. So I had to use this torch. It was a little bit bigger, so I had to hold it like a guitar or like a gun. And one of the ladies that was doing the training with me, she's like, "Do you play instruments?" And I was like, "No, why?" Like, I don't even know this lady. It's the first time I meet her. I just met her when the class started. "Do you play instruments?" "No, why?" "Oh, because the way you held that torch, it looks like you play the guitar." So you just reminded me of that. Damn, no, I'm so shy. I hardly talk with my friends in call. If ladies are the topic, then I'm out first. Gotta get over it. Think of it like if you're out in the wild and there's a wild animal, they smell fear. Animals smell fear. So if you're afraid and the animal is a predator and you're afraid, it knows that that fear that it smells means that you're food. But if you're not afraid, now it's confused because it's thinking, okay, it's not afraid, but if it's not sensing aggression, then it's not going to be afraid of you, but it's going to be confused. So kind of the same thing. If you are like shy to talk about girls or the topic or even talking to them, they can sense, believe me, it's just like it's like in sales. Reading body language is a big deal. And they can tell, women can tell when you're not confident being around them. That's fear. They can smell it. And if you're not confident, then that makes them the predator. And women are the ones that, you know, should be caught, sort of thing. Like captured. You have to like win them over. That's why in nature you see like the guy birds or whatever, they're the ones that like do the dance to try to win over the lady or penguins bring over rocks. I have a big communication problem. How I solve. Okay, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you because if you would have met me before, a few years before I met my girlfriend, I was the most shy guy ever. The most shy person ever. If I said to you my favorite color is blue and you say orange is better, I would have said, okay, you're right. Because I was too shy to even say, no, I like blue. I don't care if you like orange. I was too shy to talk to girls, no confidence, nothing. So how did I get over it? I had a job. I was working construction, and then I got a different job. So I walked away from construction, and then I was working at the mall selling phones because I wanted to develop my sales skills. Okay? And while I was developing my sales skills, I realized I can't talk. I don't know how to talk to women. I don't know how to have that confidence. So what I started to do, and from what I'm about to share with you, is the same thing that I teach people today on how to network in person and how to do sales in person. So learning how to overcome that confidence with women, which ended up helping me get my girlfriend, also taught me how to network and do business in person. And it goes like this. It goes in stages. Okay, so first, I'm gonna say it in sales, and then I'll relate it to women. Okay. So to network in person, if you're not used to it, you're gonna be thinking to yourself, what do I say? How do I promote what I'm selling? How do I give my offer? I don't even know this person. They don't even know me. How can I start the conversation and then get the conversation to a sale? How do I do this? Right? How can I start it and then find a way to maneuver and be so tricky enough that now I have a sale? Okay? And the goal is you don't have to be tricky at all. What you want to do is start in stages. So before you worry about all that stuff, just start practicing. You go out and you practice just having conversations. You don't worry about their name. You don't worry about their contact, like their phone number, their Instagram, their email. You don't worry about that. You don't worry about your sale, what you're promoting, anything like this. You go out, you say to yourself, okay, I'm going to the mall, I'm going to the park, I'm just going out today, and I'm going to have, I commit myself to have 5 conversations with strangers about anything. Okay? So remember, right now we're talking about sales, and then I'll relate it to women, but you can start to see the difference, and then I'll clarify exactly with boosting your confidence. Because if you do this with this mindset of sales, it'll boost your confidence speaking to men and women. And then when you go do this to just women, it will help that much more. So you go out and have like 5 conversations for the day. Okay? Hey, nice shoes. Where did you get those? Hey, nice shirt. I've never seen that in that color. That's a nice car. That's a nice car. You must do you must be very important, or you must be very successful. Hey, I've always wanted a car like that. What advice do you have for someone like myself? Hey, that's a nice guitar. I play the guitar. Whatever. 5 conversations. Hey, nice watch. After a few times, I don't know what to say anymore. I know. Don't worry. I have the answer for you. Let me just make sure everything's okay here, because right now we are in the wind. Okay. So for those of you that are in on the aggressive, manage your trade. You know, you decide. This is not financial advice. Decide if you want to move stop loss to entry, break even, close partials, whatever, or wait for the full 30 pips, which should happen any second now, hopefully. Just one sec, Fahad. I just want to make sure I secure the 30. So I'm not going to be greedy today. Just one sec, Fahad. I'll finish telling you this story. I promise you, you'll use it this weekend, and on Monday, you're going to have new stories for me. Okay. So, you were saying, after a few lines, you don't know what to say anymore. Yes, because you're thinking about the whole thing, and you don't have the practice of the other steps. So just go with the mindset of, I'm just going to start conversations, random conversations. Okay, so there's no commitment. You're not worried about their name, their contact, offering them anything, like if you're doing sales. In this case, if you think the girl is attractive, you're not going to worry about taking them out on a date. Nothing. Like, you're going in literally with no agenda. You have no agenda. The only intention you have is just to start a conversation and then see you later. You understand? And the reason that you're going to do this is for a few reasons. One, psychologically, it takes away so much pressure. You can go in with confidence knowing, hey, I can be done this conversation in 30 seconds. Also, on their end, like how I said about like sensing fear and stuff, you're going in with no agenda. How many guys, when they talk to a woman, so like let's say a woman, when she gets spoken to by a guy, what do you think their thoughts are right away? He's hitting on me. Let's see what he really wants. Does he want my number? Is he trying to sleep with me? Is he trying to be my boyfriend? Is he trying to take me out on a date? What are his real intentions? That's what's going on in their mind, which is normal. Of course, they should be like wondering, why is this random guy talking to me? Because they have an agenda. They have an agenda and you don't. So when you go in with no agenda, they cannot understand what your intentions are. And you genuinely don't have bad intentions. You genuinely just wanted to start a conversation. You actually don't want to get in their pants. You actually don't want to take them out on a date. You don't want anything from them. And that ends up bringing out a different kind of confidence, because you know that there's no end game. There's no agenda for you. So there's nothing for her to reject you, because in their mind, and it's totally normal and they should be ready, they are preparing to reject. And you are in a position where there's no rejection that's going to happen. Even if she says, I'm not interested, it's like, you can say back with confidence, girl, relax. No one's asking you out. I was just complimenting your watch. Okay, relax, have a nice day. And it's going to mess with them. The same thing with business. So You go out and start 5 conversations, men and women. Conversations that I like to use, like a easy line to open with, is AirPods and Apple Watch. Here, a lot of people have AirPods and Apple Watch. I don't know if it's the same over there, but if they have whatever watch, a regular mechanical watch, digital watch, a smart watch, or any earphones, just start a conversation. If it's not a smart watch, say, hey, that's a nice watch. You have good taste. Is that an automatic watch? Something, just start a conversation. Just learn about people's watches. I know everything about Apple Watch and AirPods. Okay? And I don't have any of them. I don't have AirPods. I don't have Apple Watch. But in your country, you can compliment anyone, but in our country or region, it's not the same. I cannot tell you how many people say the same thing to me, Fahad, from around the world. When I speak to people in Australia, they say the same thing. When I speak to people in UK, Romania, in Mexico, across the US, across Canada, across other countries in Europe, they all say the same thing. When I speak to people from not Thailand, Singapore, they say, oh, Edwin, you don't understand. Here in Singapore, the culture is very different and people are not so social. So if you go talk to them out in the public, they look at you like you're going to eat them. Doesn't matter. Okay? If anything, think of how much better that'll help you. People, if the way you see it is that people don't really compliment each other, then they'll genuinely appreciate a compliment. Because somebody that's probably complimenting them might be trying to scam them, right? People are afraid of compliments because if I go up to you in Bangladesh and I say, hey, nice watch, you're going to think, oh, he's looking at my watch. Is he trying to rob me? Are there other people that are coming? Is that why he stopped me? I should watch my wallets. Let me protect my pockets, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. That's what people are going to be thinking. But here you come, innocent, genuine Fahad. Hey, that's a nice watch. You have good taste, man. You have good taste. You know, I would like to buy a watch like that one day. What would you recommend? What's a good place that you'd recommend for me to get a good watch like that? So I can go check them out. Just start a conversation. They answer your question about the watch. Thank you very much. Have a good day. See you later. That's it. Start five conversations about random topics. Okay? Do you understand the part so far before I go on to the next stage? Yes? Yes? No. If not, let me know and I'll clarify better. We're not even halfway through what I'm teaching you. Okay. So now that you have the momentum of talking to people just for conversations, now you're gonna be excited. Your brain chemistry is gonna be excited because now you're in action mode. You're not afraid of talking to people, and you want more. Like you have like a good feeling. The correct term is dopamine. Your brain is creating dopamine and all your endorphins are firing off. Your brain is in like happy mode. Your man brain is in like ready to conquer. Like you want more. So when I say do 5 is because 5 is easy to do. And when you're starting off, it's easy to think about. I could do 5. 5, no problem. Just 5. Hey, nice watch. See you later. Nice watch. See you later. Nice watch. See you later. Nice earphones. See you later. But the reality is when you get to 5, your brain is going to want to do more. So now it's up to you. Do you want to do more? You can. And that helps you feel better. Or wait, do this the next day or when you feel comfortable. Now that you've done the 5 of just conversations, the next stage is getting their names. Okay? Still not asking them out. Still not selling anything. Remember, right now we're just talking about selling, and then we'll get to the specifically about talking to the ladies. So in terms of selling, you're going in, same thing, no agenda. You're not looking to sell anything at all. Not promote, not make a sale, not be tricky or anything. It's just conversation and get their name. And then after you get their name, see you later. Okay? And the reason is because now you have that muscle built of, yeah, I could do a conversation. The conversations are easy. That's no problem. I could do that easily because now it's not so intimidating. So what's going through your mind? Yeah, I could. It's easy to just ask for the name. Hey, nice watch. Hey, nice shoes. Hey, nice whatever. Hey, that looks like good food. Where can I get something like that? I haven't seen anything like that around here. I'm hungry and your food caught my attention. Where can I buy that? Oh, over there? Thank you very much. I'm going to check that out. What's your name, by the way? George. Okay, nice to meet you, George. I'm Edwin. See you later. Right? Oh, from a conversation, just get their name and then leave? I could do that. So, no problem. So you did the first 5. Now maybe challenge yourself. Okay, I'm going to go now and get 5 names. Right? That's not hard. Just random conversations. Now let's say you get to the 10. So you've had 10 conversations, 5 names. Your energy is now like this. Okay, your excitement is like this. Even if you stop there, let's say you just stop there for the day. Okay, that's it. Your brain chemistry is in a whole different level. The next time you think about going for 5 names, you're gonna associate it with this feeling. I love to get 5 names. That's your brain now. I love to get 5 names. So the next time you go get those 5 names, those 5 conversations, I love 5 conversations. The next time you go to do the 5 conversations, you're going in with a higher energy. So when you go talk to them, they're going to be attracted to you because you are speaking with a confidence. And that confidence comes from like, I'm just here to get 5 conversations. I'm just here to get 5 names. Do you understand so far? If you're with me so far, let me know. We're still not halfway. We're almost halfway, but we're not halfway yet. Okay, so that's the second stage, right? First stage, just conversation. Second stage, conversation and get their name. Now the last part is the most difficult. Is the most difficult part, but you can't get here unless you do the other 2. Okay? And the other 2 are important because you're building rapport. You're building a relationship first. You're building a connection first. You can't get here unless you do the first 2 first. You understand? Because if you didn't connect with them and if you didn't exchange your names, I cleared your fear by 20%. That's not good enough. By the time we're done, Okay, it's gonna be like 80% at least. I want to hear that you got, by Monday, that you got 15 names minimum. Okay, I want to hear that you did 5 names a day. That's 5 conversations leading up to 5 names each day for the weekend. Okay, so remember, the third stage, the last stage, is what I call building the bridge in this conversation. You cannot get here unless you establish a connection, until they feel safe talking to you, because they see you had no agenda, right? Because now you know each other on a first name basis. Hey, I'm Fahad, nice to meet you. Hello, Jennifer, nice to meet you. So now there's a connection. So now this is like a sale. Okay? Remember, we're talking sales here. So this is like the sale. If I'm selling something, if I'm selling a product or a service, the truth is you're never selling when you're networking with people, ever. So if I'm selling earphones, if I'm selling these Bose earphones, and I'm trying to connect with people in person to sell it to them, it's going to be really, really hard. The best way in this conversation would be, I never even talk about this. So the sale that happens has nothing to do with me selling these earphones. Okay? So if I'm not selling these earphones in this conversation, what am I selling? I'm selling me. I have to sell to you the idea that we need to continue this conversation another time. Okay? So I got a conversation, I got your name, and you got my name. And now how can I connect continuing the conversation with you another time to right now? How can I connect these two? You have to build a bridge from us talking in the future, from right now in the present to the future. How can we build this bridge? So this is the part where you will have to go through some failures. Okay? This is the part where you will experience the rejection. But because you know you never spoke about selling anything, if you cannot connect the bridge here, you've saved yourself a lot of bigger rejection. So you're looking for, either they accept you or they reject you, but the rejection is this big. So if I'm talking to someone and I'm talking to them about whatever, hey, nice food, that looks good, where can I get something like that? Okay, cool. You seem like someone that travels a lot, or you know a lot about food. I gotta get going. Do you have any other recommendations? Do you have any other recommendations of food places that you can send me? Do you have Instagram? Yeah, I do, but like, I don't know you, whatever. Okay, no problem. No problem. I was just asking because you seem like somebody that's knowledgeable, and I just want to get your input. But that's cool. I gotta get going. See you later. In other words, F you, like, I don't care. I don't care if you don't give me your contact. I was just asking. Like, I was just asking to continue the conversation. Like, relax, bro. I'm not asking you out. Relax. I wasn't selling you earphones. So you're still in a position of confidence where it's like, chill. I didn't even sell you anything. If you don't want to connect like that, that's cool. I don't take it personal. See you later. Hey, nice car. You must be successful. What kind of work do you do? Okay, cool. Do you have any advice for someone like me? Do you listen to any podcasts? I listen to such and such, whatever. Okay, cool. You listen to this podcast. That's awesome. Can you send me that podcast, by the way? This is building a bridge. Can you send me that podcast? Do you have that? Can you send? Okay, I'm gonna forget it. I've sometimes have a bad memory. Can you send me that podcast? Do you have Instagram? Send it to me on Instagram. What's your Instagram? Building a bridge. Because when you get their contact, they've given you their contact. They've said, hey, you're welcome to cross this bridge now. They're basically saying, I'm allowing you access to have a conversation with me, and we can continue where we left off. That's not threatening at all. So when you go talk to them, you already have something to talk about. Hey man, thanks for that recommendation for that food place. I checked it out the other day. Do you go out to eat often? What other places do you like? I checked out this place. And you continue the conversation. So there's no like, I got their number, I got their Instagram. What do I talk about? Hey, how are you? What are you doing? Are you new around here? Do you go to school? You don't have to worry about starting the conversation again. You've already played chess and you've positioned the conversation so that you can continue. So that all the hard work you put in at the beginning is allowing you to build and go from there. You with me? Now we're at the halfway point. We're talking about sales, okay? Because then now if we're talking by Instagram or phone or email, now we can lead into like what I do or what I offer. I get to decide if I sell or promote to you. Maybe you're not the right person for me to sell to. If I got you onto my Instagram, then I'm not going to be selling to you. I'm going to let my Instagram sell to you. The Instagram that got banned, it was like just under 1,500 people. The difference between my Instagram and like someone with 10,000 followers, let's say, is of those 1,500 people, at least half. So minimum, I know it's more, but I'm just saying on the low, at least half. So 750 people approximately, I have connected with in person. So my 750 people minimum that I've personally connected with one-on-one is worth more than a video going viral. You understand? So that 1,500 followers was worth more for business because I've connected with them personally. You understand? And my Instagram is always selling them. I'm never selling them. I'm never in their DMs saying like, we offer mentorships, we offer this, we offer whatever. Please join my live sessions. I don't care. They can watch it. And then when I talk to them, I never talk about my business. My Instagram does. So, you with me? Drop a yes if you're still with me. Now, because that's the halfway point. Now we're going to convert it into same thing, but with the ladies. We'll help you get a date for Valentine's. Let me know if you're still with me. This is a bad time for your power to go out. If you're going to enter the modest, that's up to you guys. Last part is unclear. Which part is unclear? Which part is unclear? See, Raj always misses the good conversations. Can you give some example of compliments for the last part? To build a relationship with them. So remember, the first stage. Okay, so the first stage is just conversation. Second is getting their name, exchanging names, and lastly is building the bridge to continue the conversation. You're asking if I can give an example of compliments. Here's where I'm confused, because you said for the last part. Are you talking about for the last part of building the bridge to continue the conversation? Or compliments at the beginning of just starting the conversation? Because those are two different parts. Building the bridge. Okay. So with building the bridge, you don't need to be giving compliments at this point because you already started the conversation. You already have their name. You already know each other's names. Now you have to ask yourself, what can I say to get to have this current conversation, this current topic, and how can I transform it to still talk about it in the future with this person? Remember, we're talking about business right now. So if I was talking to them about their watch, hey, if I go watch shopping in the next few days, would it be all right if I ask for your input, if I ask for your advice? Do you have Instagram? I'll message you on Instagram when I go. Hey, the name of that store, I'm not familiar with it and have a bad memory. Do they have an Instagram page? Or can you send me their address on Instagram? Right? That's building the bridge. That's basically saying, hey, let's continue this conversation, but I'm asking you to send this to me. So then when I go and open the message, I can continue where we left off. If it's about food, hey, that's a cool place. Do you have any other recommendations? Yeah, I'm going to forget all that. Can you send that to me on Instagram? Or can you text that to me so I don't forget it? Or WhatsApp, right? Can you send that to me? Yeah, cool. Sounds good. Podcast. That sounds like a cool podcast. I'm gonna forget it. Can you send that to me? I got one. I think from what you've shared so far, I think you'll like this podcast that I was listening to the other day. I can't remember the name of it, even though you can. I can't remember the name of it. I can't remember the name of that restaurant. I can't remember the name of that place. I can't remember the name of that brand. I'll send it to you. I know you'll like it. I will send it to you on Instagram. What's your Instagram? Does that make sense? Does that help a little bit? If not, don't be shy. Okay. So that's the 3 steps when we're talking about business. And then when you get them on Instagram, you let your Instagram do the selling. You just have normal conversations with them. and let them ask about your business. Okay, cool. So you're never the person that's like desperate. Now you have them on Instagram. Hey, do you want to buy my course? Do you want to buy my services? Do you want to buy my products? Do you want to buy my lotions? Do you want to buy my personal training? You don't do that. You're not that guy. Okay? That's the business conversation. Yes. Girls, so we're talking about business. Now we're gonna translate that into talking to ladies. How do you communicate? So when you talk to them the way that I'm sharing with you, it's a mature way of speaking to them. And they're not ready for that. So you're going to catch them by surprise because you are different. Because I feel if I get a girl, this social anxiety will be gone by far. Yes, that's true. But you won't get a girl. Here's the thing. You're thinking that if you get a girl, then your social anxiety will be gone. Your social anxiety has to be gone for you to get the girl. So it's the opposite. So how can your social anxiety be gone? It's because you're thinking too much about them rejecting you or them not accepting you or them laughing at you, or maybe you had your heart broken and you're afraid of that happening again. If you apply these steps, and I'm going to share it with you how to do it with the ladies version, like how to do it like with girls. It's the same psychology and it boosts your confidence. And it's so different. It's so different from all the other guys that talk to her. It's so different from all the other guys that talk to her that it's going to catch her attention. Because now you're catching the attention of her mind. Because every other guy that talks to her, she already knows what they want. And you are starting the conversation with no agenda. You are genuinely not trying to get in their pants. You're not trying to use them. The only thing you're using them for is to boost your own confidence with the conversation. That's it. You're not trying to ask them out on a date at all. Not yet. So you don't have the pressure of that. Every other guy that talks to them, this is how every other guy talks to them. Before I share with you the steps with that. Hey girl, looking beautiful, whatever. You want to be my girlfriend? Hey, whatever. Let me take you on a date sometime. You know, looking for like you to be my wife or whatever crap guys say. Because especially at your age, let me know, how old are you again? 19? 19, 20, 21, 18? At your age, the guys all think that the way to get the girl is to trick her into a relationship, to make her believe that they want a relationship with her, and that's the way to get a girl. That's what they believe. That if they can trick her the best, they get the girl, and they get what they want. And the girl knows that all these guys are full of shit. They know that. And they know that when the guy's talking to them, almost 19. Okay, so you're 18, almost 19. So correct me if I'm wrong. All the girls know that the guys are just trying to use them. They know that. They're not stupid. And when the guys talk to them, they're trying to figure out, okay, what does he really want? Is he just trying to sleep with me? Does he actually want to be my boyfriend? I don't know. He sounds kind of convincing. Maybe I'll give him a chance. He's kind of handsome. He's kind of not. Maybe he's not that attractive, but he's kind of funny. So maybe I'll give him a chance. Let's see where this goes. I'm not too sure. That's what they're thinking. they're processing in their brain how, on the scale of safety, how likely, like how secure is my safety if I allow this guy into my life, even as just a contact. You understand? You have the other guys that are stupid and are like, I just want to be your friend. I just want to be your friend. And they know that that's, some girls don't even know that yet. And they think the guys actually want to be friends with girls, and that's not true. But some girls still don't know that yet. They'll learn later. So the girl's deciding, should I put this guy in the friend group? Should I put this guy in the maybe pile? Should I put this guy in the yes pile? And should I put this guy in the rejection pile? You are going to be approaching them with enough confidence where they're going to think to themselves, okay, well, he's not pretending to be my friend. He's not pretending to be my friend. But he's also not a creep. He's not trying to get in my pants. Because you're genuinely not trying to get in their pants, okay? If the two of you end up having relations, whatever, that's between the two of you. But you cannot go in there with the intention of trying to sleep with them. You'll ruin it. So, is he trying to get into my pants? No, because he's not approaching me in this way. So this guy, I don't even know, I can't reject him because he spoke to me so cordially. He spoke to me very respectfully. But he's also not friend zoning. So I can't put him in the yes pile, but I can't put him in the maybe pile. I'm not going to reject him because this is different. So I'll put him in the kind of yes pile or something like that. So you don't end up in the bad side. The only way you end up, if you end up in the rejection, it's just they're not interested in you at all. So how this works with the ladies is like this. The same thing. The first parts are the same, almost the same. You're just going to start conversations. Same thing. 5 conversations, 5 girls. You are not trying to get in their pants. Nothing. Just conversations. Okay? They are going to be so thrown off. They're not expecting that. Every guy that talks to me asks for my number. Every guy that talks to me asks for my Instagram. Every guy that talks to me asks to be my boyfriend, wants to sleep with me, wants to whatever. This guy just spoke to me for 3 minutes and left. You know what's going to be going through her mind? Why didn't he ask for my number? He didn't even ask for my name. But you're not interested in that. You're just starting 5 conversations. Okay? And then just like with the business side, the level of confidence and excitement and the level you get to mentally from just having 5 conversations with 5 girls will boost you to a different level of confidence with no anxiety. So then you can use the same thing to then get what? 5 names. Now you have 5 names. You're going to mess with them. They might end up offering their contact. They're going to wonder, okay, well, this guy asked for my name. I know his name. Why isn't he asking for my number? Like, don't you want to continue this conversation? Every guy, I don't even give my name to most guys. And I gave you my name. And I asked you for your name. And you don't want my Instagram? You don't want my phone number? That's weird. Okay? So, those 2 parts are pretty straightforward. Because you get that part now. Now, it's the building the bridge part. It's kind of the same. But you want to You want to use the bridge part for something that if you feel that you genuinely want to take this girl out on a date or something, or pursue things further, that you've positioned yourself like chess where it gives you that ability to do so. So just like the example of the food. So, hey, that looks like a nice coffee. I'm just gonna give an example because I've used this here before with like business and stuff. Because people drink Starbucks and like other coffee places, and you see people with weird drinks, different colors or whatever. Hey, that looks interesting. What is that? I'm so boring. I just get a coffee, but that looks really good. What is that? I did that to some guy, and I didn't know he was gay, and his boyfriend was close by, and his boyfriend thought I was hitting on him, and they got into a fight. just because I asked about the coffee that they were drinking. So I never ordered whatever he was drinking. So you could say something. That looks like an interesting drink. What is that? I usually just get a smoothie. I usually just get like a cane sugar smoothie. I just get coffee. I just get mango. What is that? Cool. What's your name? Jennifer. I'm Edwin. Cool. Nice to meet you. All right. You seem like somebody that knows all the places to get the good drinks. Can you send me the location of that place so I don't forget it on Instagram? Because what most girls do now in this era is they like to ask guys for their Instagram. Okay, understand here. They like to ask guys. So let me start over. They know guys want their contact. They know that. So they know how to harness that attention. So when a guy wants their contact, what do? If they even give the contact, they say, here's my Instagram. And they make the guy follow her. She probably won't follow back. And then they're hoping that he messages her. And he's hoping that she reads the message, that she follows back. He's going to be watching her stories. She is going to be using his attention to boost her social media. So no matter what, she is going to be using the guy's attention, whether she likes him or not. So by you saying, can you send me the location so I don't forget? You're making her start the conversation with you on Instagram. You make her pull out her phone and send you make her look up your Instagram or put your number or your WhatsApp in her phone. So like she pulls it out, it's whatever, she looks it up, and you hit the follow on her screen. Put the number and you hit dial on her screen. Or if not, then you say, dial me now so I know it's you. Send me the message now. Say, hey, it's me, Jennifer, it's me, Christina, it's me, whatever. So that I know that it's you. You're making her start that with you. Does that make sense so far? We're almost there, Fahad. Let me know. Damn, today a great lesson I got, which I wouldn't even get paid. I'm not sure what you mean. What do you mean by that? I'm glad you're enjoying the lesson. We're almost there. I meant that I wouldn't. Oh, okay. I appreciate that. The reason for that, Fahad, is because what I shared with you is what I talk about on sales calls, is what I talk about in presentations. So I didn't just make it up. I've been practicing positioning it and structuring it this way for years. This is how I learned. This is how I did it for myself. I created the method for myself to learn, and that's what helped me. And then I started to learn how to present it. So yeah, you got some free sauce today, some expensive sauce, but you got it for free. So going back, okay? So that's building a bridge with them. Because your number one, your Instagram should speak for you, because they're going to be looking now. What does this guy do? What's he into? They're going to look at your followers, your following. Is he following Instagram models? Is he that kind of guy? You think that they're not detectives? They're detectives. They're going to look at everything about you. Because now, what's going on in her mind is, what the hell just happened? This guy started a conversation. He got my name. And now he got me to message him on Instagram. He hasn't even followed me back yet. Okay? Now you're playing. Remember what I was saying, like a predator, catching whatever I said. They smell fear. Now you're here, and I'm not saying that they're in fear, but now they're wondering. This is different. I don't understand. I usually get them to follow me. I make them chase me. I make them message me. I leave them on red. This guy made me follow him. This guy made me message him. This guy isn't even following me back. And he hasn't even asked me out. And he isn't trying to get in my pants. I don't understand this guy. Because you genuinely are not trying to get in their pants. You're genuinely not trying to use them for anything malicious. You went in with just to start a conversation, to get their name, and then contact to continue the conversation. No one is talking about going on a date. Not yet. You get to decide that later. So now you're in the position. Okay, use this properly. Don't abuse this. You're in the position where you've spoken to, now you have a few contacts, okay? And you can see which conversation, because now you can continue all the different conversations. Now you're talking to a few girls at once. But the reason that I'm saying don't use this in a bad way is because I'm not trying to promote someone being a player or using girls. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm trying to say is, now you're in the position where you can have a genuine conversation with these girls and see which one you actually like. Which is the one that you actually connect with. that's different, that makes you say to yourself, I want to ask this girl out. I we laugh, we have the same jokes, we understand each other by message. It was a good connection in person, and we're still continuing like normal. I want to ask this girl out. You see, now this is so different for both of you, because both of you genuinely developed a relationship where you asking, she's waiting. Now she wants you to ask her out. I like this guy. He makes me laugh. I like talking to him. You understand? He's not like other guys. He's not like other guys that are messaging me just to get in my pants. I genuinely have fun talking to him. And genuinely he likes talking to me. I want more than just a conversation with him. They want you to ask her out. Bro, you did miss everything. Like, straight up, Fahad. Tell him on a scale of 1 to 10, how much sauce, how much game I just dropped for you. Welcome, Raj. On a scale of 1 to 10, it's like 10,000. You're gonna have to watch the replay, for real. Yeah. So Fahad, to finish that thought, now she wants you to ask her out, and you genuinely want to ask her out. You understand? So now there's no anxiety. What anxiety? You already know, like I would be stupid to not ask this girl out. I really like her, and I'm pretty sure she does like me. And now you can continue and say, hey, I know, hey, you said you like whatever. You like smoothies, you like this food, that food, whatever, music, concert. There's this coming up, this festival coming up, this concert coming up, this event, this movie, this restaurant a friend recommended to me I'd like to try. Would you like to go with me? Right? Simple. Hey, my cat has to go to the vet. You know, would you like to keep me company? Would you like to keep me company to the vet? Would you like to meet my cat? Do you have pets? Yeah, cool. Hey, you want to take my cat to the park? I don't know. Whatever. Hey, I like to go for nature walks. I'm going to go for one. Would you like to keep me company? My nature walk would be better if I had somebody to keep me company. Would you like to go with me? So now you genuinely develop that relationship with her, and it's over. Damn, if I knew that earlier, I would have tried that. But I have to do step by step. Step by step. Now you understand. So notice, like how you just said step by step. Notice how with the business conversation, we went step by step. There's no shortcut. It's like trading. There's no shortcut. There's no get rich quick. There's no get sale quick. Same with the girls. There's no get girl quick. There's not once that I give some advice on manipulating them and whatever. We're talking about step by step in developing genuine conversations, genuine relationships. Right? Not once did I talk about how to masterfully make more sales with every conversation. No. We're talking about what's more important than that is building the relationships. And then the more relationships you have, the more sales you can make, because then you can connect those conversations. Once you build a bridge to having the contact, then you can build the bridge on the sales side. Same thing with the lady side. You have the connection, you have names, you have a relationship, you build a bridge to continue the conversation, and then now it's up to you to decide if you build a bridge into a deeper relationship with them. And that's it. We got stopped out of the modest entry. So we are down 1, but we are up 1. So profit-wise, we're not as high as we could have been, but we're still okay. Let's leave it at that. So, I forgot to ask. How is your skin? Any dairy? Have you been having dairy? How is your skin so far? I want to hear this, because then I have a challenge for you. Cleanser to close the pores. Possibly. If the pores, like if you have like dimple pores, you can put vitamin E. If there's aloe where you live, like agave, aloe, that helps too. Anything with vitamin E. Vitamin E is for the skin. So other than closing pores, your skin is much more clear, right? After leaving dairy, oh my god, just how much quality increased. That's what I like to hear. So look, now you have more of a fresh face. Like, look, I'm turning 37 this year. I mean, I think I look pretty good for 30, coming up to 37. I think not bad. I know some 24-year-olds that look like they've been destroyed. That look like they live on a nuclear power plant. So much oil. What can help? Okay. So I'm going to be careful with how I say this. Because at your age, all the oil on your face is normal. I just want you to understand that. Okay? It's normal. Because of your age, where you are, your body's still developing. So all this oil on your face is natural, especially for your age. Your face will always have some type of oil. It's like a protective layer for your skin. You need it. But at your age, it's normal to develop more than usual, and it can have to do a lot with your diet. I don't know what you eat on a regular basis. If Bangladesh is anything like Colombian food, then you probably have a lot of fried foods. That doesn't help. When I was a teenager, when I was your age, basically, when I was 17, 18 years old, I was working at a mechanic shop. And whenever my hands would get dirty with like oils and greases and stuff, my hands would be like all black and dirty. I would wash my hands with the Mechanic's orange cleaner. It had these like little salt or like little rocks in it, and like it always cleaned everything. Okay, everything. So I always thought to myself, wow, this I'm just telling you what I did. Okay, I remember thinking to myself, this really cleans the grease and oil off my hands very well. And I remember I had a lot of like blackheads on my pores and stuff. I don't now. Like, I barely have anything. Ever since I did this when I was a teenager. Okay? Ever since I did this, my pores are like usually like very, very, very good. So I got the bright idea. What if I washed my oily face with this hand degreaser? Because it's a soap. It's made for your hands. But I thought, my face has oil or grease. It's good for my hands, so what's wrong with my face? So I washed my face. Whoa. What a difference. It made my skin a little bit dry. But it cleaned everything. Like look, it's like I don't do any special treatments on my nose or anything for blackheads since I was 17, 18. I don't. I just, wash my face normal. I don't do any special treatments. I don't have a routine for that. The only time I put anything other than soap on my face, like other than shaving cream, is when I shave. I put this face wash. That's it. So I'm sure there's mechanic shops nearby. Maybe there's like some store where you can buy that. If you want to try that, see how that goes, and check that out. That's an idea. But the main thing is your diet. Something in your diet you're gonna have to change. You're gonna have to change, plus accept that it's normal in your age. I know it sucks, but it's also normal. So accept that part too, okay? Lastly, start eating more things that have bacterias in it. Good bacterias. Things that are fermented. Like pickles, sauerkraut, yogurts that don't have sugar. Like Greek yogurt. What's the other one? Pickles. Pickled radish. Anything that's like pickled or fermented. Because whatever happens on your skin and your face, the problem is happening in your stomach. Your stomach is its own universe that has good bacterias and bad bacterias. And you need more good bacterias than bad bacterias. That's why by you stopping the milk, you see it clear up. Because the milk has bacterias. It's normal. Of course the milk has bacterias. Has good bacterias and bad bacterias. And those bacterias weren't made for humans. It was made for cows. So in your body, it's reacting. So when you took that out, it allowed all the good bacteria to take control again. But you still have other bacteria in there from all the other foods that you eat. So by feeding your stomach more good bacteria, things with probiotics and all that stuff, you're basically introducing new soldiers in there to be stronger than all the bad ones. So just start watching what you're eating and try to remove things and see how that goes. So if you're having a lot of fried foods, I know mom's cooking or grandma's cooking or auntie's cooking is always amazing, but you gotta sacrifice sometimes, right? So I have a challenge for you before we end the live for this weekend. Right now, it's late for you, so you have Saturday and Sunday. For Monday, I want to hear, well, by the time I hear from you Monday, it's your night. So your Saturday, your Sunday, and your Monday. I want to hear that you got 15 names. Okay? I want to hear, and don't lie to me, just tell me the truth. On Monday, I want to hear that you got 15 names. I don't care if you get 5, 5, and 5, or 8 and 7, or all 15 in one day. 15 names. Okay? By Monday. This can be guys and girls. Okay? Don't worry about it. Guys and girls. You're not asking guys out on a date. Stupid balloons. So, you're not asking guys out on a date. You're just starting conversations. Look at it like this. You are developing the business skill of networking this weekend. Okay? That's what you're actually doing. And this skill of networking will enhance your skill of sales. And as a side effect, you'll be able to use it with building your confidence with the ladies. That sounds way better and way less pressure. Right? So, is that a yes? 15 names by Monday. I do this with people in business. I give them challenges too. On mission from tomorrow. Okay. So, remember, Fahad, there's no pressure. Don't worry. Let's put it like this, okay? So you know. Don't worry about their Instagram. Their phone number, their email, their WhatsApp. Just go in with who cares? Who cares? Who cares about talking to them later? Who cares about their Instagram? You just want a conversation and their name, and you win. That's it. Think of it like the sooner you get their name, the sooner you can walk away. Okay? Now, 15 names. So that's 15 conversations and 15 names. Obviously, you won't get the name unless you have a conversation. So it's 15 names. If you get a contact, guy or girl, this is a bonus. Okay? So don't worry about even trying. Don't think about it. Don't try it. Don't let it even be part of your brain about getting their contact in any way. But if it happens, it's a bonus. You understand? So don't put any pressure in your brain. No pressure at all about contacts. Just names. But if you get a contact, that's a bonus. Is that balloons? What's this? That's thunder. Cool? So that's what I want to hear. And yeah, Raj definitely missed out. He's gonna have to watch the replay. Oh, I definitely got stopped out, yeah. My modest got stopped out. My aggressive cashed out my 30. So that was cool. But I re-entered on the modest and I got stopped out. So I walk away with some profits, not much. The only one that's winning right now, is Clara. On Telegram, she sent me her trade. She's the only one winning right now that I know of. So, Fahad, sound good? You know what face lotion or face degreaser to go get now? If you want to try that. What foods you should try for helping your gut, your stomach. And 15 names for the weekend. All right, cool. All right, so other than that, I'll see you in the chats. Congratulations on having your funded. Proud of you. Glad to hear that. I love seeing you win. That makes my day. And can't wait to hear. The moment you get those 15 names, drop it in the chat. Like, you don't have to drop their names, but just say, hey, just say in the chat, like, hey, Edwin, I finished the assignment. I got those names. I did what you said, or something like that. Let me know when that happens. And I'll see you in the chats. If you have any questions, just DM me, obviously. And yeah, keep smiling. Don't let anybody piss you off. Clara's having a nice day. She's at $350. So she's happy. And yeah, keep smiling. Don't let anybody piss you off. See you in the chats. And see you on Monday. Thanks, yo. See you soon. Have a great day. And don't let anyone piss you off, too. Yeah, that's it. Exactly. All right, my brother. Get some sleep. You have 15 names to go after this weekend. Thanks for being on the live.